Boy, did I encounter one of my pet peeves today. Those of you who know me know that I grew up in a super small town. We're talking like 600 people. It's a wonderful place to be from, but there's not a whole lot to do there. So, one of the common excursions, I guess, that we do back home is riding around back roads. Very stereotypical, right? I mean, it's so normal that on Christmas Day, our family time was my parents loading up their two grown children, including me, our cumulative three dogs, and going for a ride around the neighborhood and feeding our neighbor's cat, because why not? I moved back to the town that I went to college in about a year ago, and I consider it my neighborly duty to take my dog for a run on Saturday mornings and then load her up in my car, roll down the windows, play some tunes, go through a drive-through somewhere and get some coffee, and jam out and just drive about the town. I was driving around my neighborhood and saw a funeral procession come through, and I don't live in a very big town. I mean, it's not like where I grew up where you can actually pull onto the shoulder of the road, like off the road. But I mean, you can pull over. So I did because that's what I was taught to do. And nobody else pulled over. And then people honked at me, and whew, drove me nuts. But this older man pulled behind me and got out and came up to my car. And of course, at first I was a little concerned. But he walked up and he said, "Ma'am," he was like, "it's so refreshing to see a young person pull over for a funeral procession." Winning on a Saturday. Am I crazy? Like, is this not a thing? Because from now on, I can guarantee you that moving forward, I will be very adamant about pulling over for funeral processions. I promise tomorrow we'll talk about real things like goals and stuff. In the meantime, I'll just be over here reminiscing about the good old days.